Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, today we are doing a tier list of different Elden Ring bosses and how much or how likely I would put them in each of these tiers based on how good of a roommate they would be in a college dorm setting. So, here we go. Now, I'm going to get something off the plate right away. We're going to be putting Malenia in S tier. And, well, S tier is a devious tier for some devious things going on, but I'll let you guys imaginations run wild with why Malenia is an S tier. Let's see here. I have Moog and Sewer Moog on this list. I'm gonna put Sewer Moog in F because obviously the dude lives in a sewer. He's gonna be stanky as all get out, and he's just creepy. And then we have regular Moog, and he's gonna suck my blood and try and kill me anyway. And I'm just not a huge fan of that. I like my blood where it is actually, so we're gonna throw both the Moogs, both versions, in F tier because they can suck on that sewer and balls, dude. I don't know. Sorry, that was a bad joke. I don't know what I was trying to do there. Godskin Noble. So I actually really like Godskin Noble for this scenario, just because I am a hungry guy, and he looks like he eats a lot of food. So we keep that fridge well stocked, if you know what I'm saying. Well stocked for a well-stocked, well-rounded individual. We are putting Godskin Noble in A tier. Godskin Duo, same thing, but I'm not a huge fan of the Apostle. So we're gonna, just because, like, again, Godskin Noble, he's our food G. He's a dog, right? I just don't want to be anywhere near creepy Longneck, so we're gonna have to throw that in C, just because right in the middle. Let's see. Let's go ahead and grab Horolu. Now, Horolu would be fun in a sense, but he's also the type of guy to bring girls over no matter what time of day or what day it is. So I'm going to have to throw it in C tier. I feel like he'd be fun to hang out with, but he would also get like really old and annoying really fast. And I don't want to get like body slammed into a bed just because he's in a bad mood. You know what I'm saying? Fire Giant, I don't think he would be like a bad person, but he wouldn't take up a dorm room. He would take up a dorm hall. He is the entire building. I can't put hate on his name, but I cannot even have him physically as a roommate, so we have to put him in D tier. He's not F tier, but I mean, he can't fit in the room. And then the same thing goes for Radon. Like, nothing against the dude, but I mean, he's huge. He's humongous. Like, there's nothing we can do there. For instance, this scenario, we're going to be thinking Rykard is actually a woman, and what else that mouth do? S tier. Anyway, we've got Gold Godfrey. I mean, the dude's an apparition, so, like, he'll be there if you need him, but, like, he also doesn't necessarily need to take up any space or anything. He doesn't do anything. He won't eat your food. Like, he won't steal your girl because, again, he's an apparition. So, I think it's worthy of S tier. I mean, you can basically have the room to yourself if you want. Like, that's valid. Now, I don't know if Red Wolf is, again, a wolf. Does this constitute as, like, a pet? You guys let me know. Does Red Wolf constitute as a pet in this scenario or not? I don't know. But I feel like I would be in charge of feeding him, and I don't want to do that in college, but it would also be fire to have, like, a semi-independent pet. So he's going to be our first B tier. Like, he's above average, but I also don't want to have to take care of him while I'm in college because, you know, college life. We've got Regal and Ancestor Spirit. Both of them are creepy and annoying. We're going to just go ahead and throw both of them in F tier just because I don't want to deal with either of them. They're massive. They just take up a lot of room, too. Like, they're not the entire dorm, like, building, but they're still pretty damn big. I mean, a lot of these bosses are going to be pretty big, but it is what it is. Now, this could be entirely because fighting them as bosses together sucks anyway, but I feel like they have terrible, terrible personalities, so we're going to put Valiant Gargoyles in the F tier, no questions asked. If anybody has an issue with that, anybody at all, you can go deal with it somewhere else, because these guys suck hot balls. Hot balls. Astel, dude, I feel like you could be actually really good friends with Astel, right? Am I the only one that gets that vibe? Like, he's big, he's kind of creepy looking, so he might scare some people away, but I feel like you could actually be pretty good friends with him. So, like, he scares people away, but he seems like a good guy. We'll throw him in C tier. I feel like that's fair, right? No, we'll throw him in B tier. Why not? Why not? People, you know, if people don't like Estelle for how he looks, you don't want to be friends with them anyway. You know, body positivity. Am I right? Up top. Anyway, Radagon's kind of like Thor. He's kind of like a certified badass. But he also he kind of gives off the same vibe of Horolu a little bit. So honestly, I think we put him with Horolu there just because they give off exceedingly similar vibes in a college dorm scenario situation right here. We've got one of the commanders. I don't really like either of them. I think this is the commander in Caelid. He can summon a whole bunch of dead people or creepy people, and just because of that, I'm putting him with Moog because it gives off similar vibes as Moog. I don't want to deal with that. I've been saving this one, but Mimic Tier, it is literally you. If you want space, you can tell Mimic Tier to screw off. Be like, go away. Or, I mean, if you want to play Madden with somebody, like, he's there. If you want to run Madden or 2K or anything, I mean, that's a fair match. You're playing yourself. That'd be sweet. That would be sick. Imagine having yourself as a roommate. Yeah, it'd be good old, but it'd also be sweet because you know exactly what to expect. Like, that's awesome. Like, or you could basically have your own twin. Like, because he wears the same clothes as you when you walk into the room. You change clothes in the room. He's in the same clothes that you wore into the room the other day. He's like one day behind you at all times. That's actually kind of funny. But Mimic Tier and S Tier. Malekith, I don't want the Blade of Death anywhere near me or anyone I have over. Yeah, I gotta throw that in F Tier. Sorry, not sorry. Renala looks like she's like a team mom. She's like the team soccer mom, you know? But in this scenario, we're imagining that Renala is of college age-ish. And for that reason, she's going to take really good care of me. We got to throw her in A tier. A tier Renala moments. Magma Worm, I don't want to deal with a worm. Really. There's... And lava on the... Yeah, I'm alright. No worms for me. No worms. No worms. We got this dude. I can't remember his name. He's the massive electric dragonkin soldier thing. I think it is dragonkin soldier now that I'm speaking out loud because I'm an idiot. Again, he's massive. I gotta put him in the same tier as the massive boys. Like, he's not bad, but there's no room. Double-headed dragon Gluck Gluck. Anywho, he can go with Estelle. Super cool, cool friends. He's also pretty damn big, but I don't know. I feel like he'd be cool. Why can I not... Loretta. Loretta is her name. Loretta. Female. I mean, that's big, because I'm a dude. Having a female roommate, big. Imagining you get along well, if you know what I'm saying. Loretta, A tier. Ghost Loretta, B tier, just because not physical form, but it's still Loretta. So we gotta throw that in B tier, just right below other Loretta. And then, let's see, do I have any more of these that I even recognize what I'm looking at? Oh, this is Margit. Margit's a bitch. Margit can go in the F tier, without a doubt. We've got Leonin. Dude, Leonin which is just gonna be hype. Like, Leonin is a party kind of guy. Leonin's a party guy, and he's not bad, but I wouldn't also want to have him, like, as a roommate, really. So we'll throw him in D tier. What in the shit am I looking at? I know this is Godric. Godric, he's a handy man. He's a handy man. If you need help with something, working on something, he's got your back. I feel like, but he's also pretty self-absorbed. We'll throw him in C tier. He thinks pretty damn highly of himself. But, I mean, we got Melania, Rykard, Gold Godfrey, and Mimic tier and S tier. That's big. We've got A tier. He keeps our food stored. We are ready to go and never hungry. I mean, that's huge. Renala and Loretta, the same reason why they're here. You got the pet. Estelle's just... I feel like Estelle would be a good guy to get to know. I'm just saying. Placidusax, He's a dragon. I feel like that'd be sick. Ghost Loretta, just not physical Loretta, so we had to knock it down. And then all the rest of these. These three are all too big, and these guys are all assholes, and I want nothing to do with them in college ever. But if you guys have anything that you would change or add to the tier list, feel free to let me know in the comments. But thank you for watching. Remember, you guys are loved. Stay safe, stay warm, or cool, or just right, whatever you're feeling. And remember, as always, love you guys. Peace out.